Pay attention. What I'm about to tell you will expose a hidden poison that's been corrupting believers for thousands of years. And if you don't recognize it, you're already infected. This isn't just history. This is happening to you right now. Picture this: the Israelites, enslaved for generations under the most powerful empire on earth, Egypt. These weren't just political slaves. They were mentally enslaved. For hundreds of years, they watched their masters live in luxury. Better roads, better technology, better everything. And deep in their minds, a toxic thought began to grow. Maybe these people are better than us. Then came Moses. Miracles, plagues, the sea split in half. They were finally free. But here's what nobody talks about. Physical freedom doesn't equal mental freedom. While Moses was receiving divine revelation on the mountain, what did these liberated people do? They built a golden calf, the exact symbol of their former oppressor's religion. Think about that. Fresh out of slavery, and they immediately returned to worshiping their master's gods. Now look in the mirror. How many of you are doing the exact same thing? You claim to follow your faith, but you've adopted the values of the dominant culture around you. You chase the same status symbols. You define success the same way. You even parent your children to fit into their system. But I'm not abandoning my religion, you say. Neither did the Israelites. They just mixed it in. A little compromise here, a small adjustment there. Before you know it, you're worshiping the golden calf while calling it faith. But it gets worse. The Israelites developed something even more dangerous. A transactional relationship with God. I followed you through the desert. Where's my reward? I prayed 5 times. Why didn't I get that promotion? I made all these sacrifices. Why isn't my life perfect? Sound familiar? You've turned your relationship with the divine into a business transaction. Insert prayer, receive blessing. Follow rules, get rewards. That's not faith. That's spiritual prostitution. When Moses returned and commanded them to slaughter a cow, to literally destroy their idol, what happened? They resisted. They asked 1,000 questions. They made excuses. And the text says they almost didn't do it. The same people who immediately worshipped the false god struggled to obey the true command. This is the test. When you're asked to abandon something that makes you feel closer to the winning team, will you do it? Listen carefully. There will always be people like Sami Ray, cult leaders who promise you the best of both worlds. They'll tell you that you can keep your faith and worship the golden calf. They'll take your gold, your time, your money, your devotion, and give you a hollow substitute that makes noise but has no soul. The liberation you need isn't political. It's not economic. It's mental. You need to identify your golden calf. What values have you adopted that contradict your beliefs? What are you chasing that your oppressors taught you to chase? Your phone? Your image? Your need for approval from people who will never accept you anyway? The world is waking up to injustices they ignored for decades. If they can wake up, so can you. It's time to break the idol in your head. It's time to stop being mentally colonized while fighting over trivial details. The greatest jihad isn't against external enemies. It's against the corrupted thoughts they planted in your mind.